Make sure that the volume, like the volume output of our voices, is like good as well.
Yeah.
So we're not too quiet.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not too loud. So, and also, it's also not too
Alright.
quiet. So, yeah, we're gonna start. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the STC Ultimate Ascension. Today, we've got the grand finals, the first match between John and Noah. This is a very, very close match here. The top two players in the game right now, and yeah, we're in for a good one. So, I'm here today. I am commentating with Gavin. Say hello.
Hello, 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 hello.
So, Gavin, what are your thoughts on this match here? Because the map lineup is going to be like very close from the first to the last. So, I want to know what you're thinking.
Yeah. Every map chosen is pretty evenly matched. I'm actually not even sure who's gonna win what. I mean, both players are very good at both skip and skipless. It could be a very evenly matched. It could be very evenly matched down to the like it could be down to the wire. I honestly have no expectations going in. I believe that Noah has gotten a little more practice than John, and I think that's what John is worrying about. So.
Yeah.
Both of them got a lot of practice in right before this match for like about 40 minutes or longer.
Yeah.
They both should be relatively warmed up, but of course there's nerves, which could affect both of them. But I'm more concerned when it comes to John on nerves.
Yeah.
But anyways, for predictions, I predict a close match, but Noah taking it 4-3.
Yeah, I think Noah could probably take it. John, obviously not having as much playtime as Noah on these maps, so that's kind of making me like second guess a little bit about John's ability to win this, but it's still very possible that John could take this.
Yeah, and here we are in a practice too. Alright. It looks like John is entirely going skipless, which is a safe bet. I'm assuming John is going safety for 3 rounds, and Noah is going to be doing all skip right off the bat.
John did mention his fear of his inability to touch 16-1 on skip. But even though he's doing skipless, I will say that I also am a bit concerned for him there, because he did say that it's mentally daunting for him to do skipless when he knows that his opponent is doing skip. That affected him on this map in the Chris match. So we could see some mistakes from him on skipless.
I mean, we have seen like really good performances from John, like when he does skipless. Like I'm thinking mostly against like Lewis. He had like a 16-2 average, I think. So definitely not someone to like.
We know he's capable, still. The mentality could definitely affect him. But he's not he's not terrible at skip at all. Just not as good as Noah from what we can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, this will be a very close match. Coast first round. Whoever loses this could be affected throughout the rest of the match, so this is important.
Here we are, round 1 here.
Here we go.
Yeah, both competitors opting for the skip route here. Both hit it.
Oh,
Noah.
Noah's the one.
Noah not off to a good start here. John, he's going to be finishing this out.
I'm mostly finishing
possibly 16-3. 16-2. Great start from John.
Oh my goodness.
That's really strong.
Beautiful start here from John.
Noah is standing still. He might be typing something. We don't know what Noah is doing right now. It could be.
Are we getting a genuine Noah crash out?
I mean, it's only round 1.
There's crash out over just one round of the rest of the coast.
There's still 4 more rounds to be played and 6 more maps to be played. So. Oh man.
It looks like he's using up the rest of round 1 for practice, which is good.
Oh,
Wow.
doesn't seem to be faring for him as well.
Going very right on the M9 there. Which is a straighter line, but it's also a little more difficult to hit.
Man.
Yeah. I mean, Noah was very consistent at the skip against me in our match, getting consistent 16-3s IGT.
Wow.
No,
Here we are into round 2. I'm sure.
Dude, Noah needs to lock in an average here, but who knows what could happen.
Yeah, he's got 4 more runs to do so.
I did expect him to take the snap, but you can never write off John. Noah opting for skipless.
John, his
John
M9
hitting
second
it
time.
again.
Clean.
John.
He might lose a bit of time on Noah here due to ice physics, yeah, but still he maintains the lead.
John might finish another 0.2 here.
In a solid lead at that.
0.3, 0.4.
Very good.
Noah might have gotten some slope steals there. I didn't.
Are you writing these times down, by the way, Shane?
No,
Or
but
did,
I think John is keeping track of all of the times. So
Okay.
Yeah, John usually does that.
It's a 16-2. It's a 16-2 round
That's-
1 for for John. 16-3 and then a 16-4.
Noah again
Round
opting for
2.
skips.
John hits the M9 again.
And he
Oh,
hits-
John has a little bit of a slip up.
Oh, Noah accidentally edge hit. His skipless run is terrible. This is horrible for Noah.
Wow.
Horrible. He doesn't even opt to finish out the run.
16-3 for John, already locking in an average.
This is catastrophic. We expected, or at least I expected, Noah to take the snap. So did Noah and John, actually. Because he was so much more consistent at the skip in practice. Getting consistent 16-2s.
It looks like Noah, I think for the last 2 rounds, he's going to opt to do skip here so he can put away a solid average, but it is kind of risky.
If he wants to have a chance at the snap.
Yeah.
He might even go for the entire skip, doing the edge hit and all, but who knows?
Here we are, round 4. No opting
Round
for
4
2
coming
skips
here.
this run. Oh, this is not what we expected at all.
Yeah. So even if he finishes the next 2 runs, he's going to be counting a 16-4, and I think he slope stealed on that run, or slope stole. So,
And like I said, his mistakes in skipless could be resulted from his mentality, because when you know that your player is good at skip during your run, you might mess up skipless, but here we go.
There we go, round 4.
this is 4. John this
Oh.
time.
And Noah hits it.
This is what he needs.
I mean, this is not going to matter too
Exactly.
much for John, because he's already has a solid average locked in, but no, he's going to have to really
16-2 or lower.
Who knows?
16-3.
I mean,
Oh,
I mean, considering his high ping,
he needs to go for
probably,
he needs to go for the full skip now, or he needs a really good run to pull out like a 16-1 or something. He needs
Right.
something good.
yeah, Noah needs a 16-1 if he wants to match John's times.
final round of Coast.
Well, that's at least IGT. We don't know what's going on EGT.
At least a 16-2 IGT will, like, an early 16-2 IGT will
Both hit it.
benefit.
Oh,
No, John!
Noah here.
Noah, he's gonna
Noah needs a really
need
good
at
run.
least something like a 16-2 IGT if he wants to
We
steal
could be getting
Coast here.
very strong inlay.
16-2
Ooh,
IGT!
that might have. He has a chance. That might have put him back in the game on Coast.
Now we need to check touches.
Wow.
We're gonna have to check touches on that.
That was
Because-
a really close match.
Ooh.
Wow.
Wait, what's
I think I still favor John on that, but that could easily be a tie or even a Noah victory.
Yeah. I think John is more likely to win that.
Well, very
close
strong,
here?
First round for both of them.
But John did take
Here
that
we are to
IGT.
practice 1 for Snowy. This is
We have a
the-
very large audience here for this match, so this really does feel like a large finals map for honestly an amazing tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah, both of them definitely practiced Snowy a lot. I was in BC with them. But once again, Noah is favored over John on this map. John doesn't seem to be super confident in his ability to consistently touch .9. And last tourney, John played this map against Shane, which he DNF'd 2 times and only got 1.8 touch, tying Shane. So we're going to hope
Wow.
to see that if John could get a better performance in Snowy here. against Noah, who I believe Noah is possibly the best player on Snowy.
I mean, a 35-8 touch will be like huge for either competitor here.
Mm-hmm. But you know, with Snowy, although it isn't a pretty simple map, when you're taking risky lines like John is right now to get 0.8 touches, you could definitely falter, just like what John's doing in practice. And I don't know if John thinks that he could consistently safety out 0.8, so he's going to have to take risky lines here, which could be a make or break for him.
I'm gonna practice 2 here. See if John can start to sharpen up that consistency and not.
It's like watching a shadow clone. Wow.
Ooh,
Wow,
okay.
pretty
That
solid
was
runs
very
from both
safe
of them.
John.
They both take that corner a little differently.
This corner's
John
gonna
maintained his lead over Noah.
better corner from
A
Noah
little bit
here.
of time there.
Gain a little bit of time there.
This
But
map
John-
might come out to a tie.
John
Oh,
still
It very
seems
well
quite
could,
ahead.
but
Noah opting for more practice.
interesting from Noah. You know, although that was a very nice run from John, he still is very capable of messing up that big turn there. Because that looked very, very tight.
Yeah.
And he might not want to risk it too much, but... yeah, this will be a very tight match here. I'm assuming the mentality of both players right now is pretty good because they both had a strong showing on Coast. But again,
Yeah.
if John messes up Snowy, then we might see a little bit of deterioration from him.
I mean, Noah, he's coming into this match with a ton of confidence because he just previously beat John in the winners bracket finals. So I guess you could say he has a bit of like more momentum than John.
Yeah, Noah has yet to lose a match in this tournament, and round 1 right here. Honestly, both neck on neck from the start. Noah's lag isn't bringing him back too much visually.
Yeah. It's all about this turn
Here's
here,
the
though.
big turn.
John takes it slightly better.
Ooh.
Still looks like they're neck on neck.
Yeah.
Still relatively close, but that was a good turn from John for sure.
It looks like
Ooh. Looks like Noah kind of gained his
honestly
time
can't
back
tell.
a little bit.
I think Noah does that turn particularly better, but it's really close.
It's
The
gonna-
ending
it's-
is important,
It's
though.
going to depend on this ending here. 35-9, 36-0.
I think
Definitely.
Noah might have hit
Noah.
the edge there and ran into the end zone. I'm not too sure.
I'm pretty sure he still should be fine, but
Yeah.
definitely end lag. But
Yeah.
I mean, from what we can tell, I think that 0.9 could easily be a 0.8 touch from John here. That's
Yeah.
exactly what he needs.
Can never be too sure. Here we are in round 2.
Again, neck on neck from the start here. We're probably going to see John gain a little bit of time over Noah on this big turn right
In
here.
this corner here. Oh, Noah takes it slightly wide.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Noah took it wide, but John also
Yeah.
didn't have the best line here.
Oh,
And
Noah kind of
Noah-
compensates a little bit.
He does that turn just tighter than John. He's just better at that turn consistently. Now it comes down to the ending here.
35-9
So
tie.
John's a little bit ahead.
Another 35-9, 36-0.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think I favored John on that big turn in the ending, but in the middle section on that one right turn, Noah
Yeah.
gains a bit of time. But again, don't be sleeping on Noah's IGT's times. Like, these could definitely be a late 0.8s for sure. And has shown to be quite deceiving in this tournament. So, in previous matches, round 3.
If I'm one of them, I'm opting for maybe one more safe run, and in the final 2 rounds, I'm going all out, opting for maybe 35-8 touches.
Absolutely.
Oh, John!
Man.
Oh, Noah failed as well!
No
Both
opting
of
to
them-
finishing out.
That was like a perfect moment for Noah.
Interesting. Now what
Yeah, that
Shane
was
just said holds a little bit more weight now because they both want to at least hope the safety round 4 to lock in an average.
Yeah, Noah, he's not gonna be finishing a good time here. Definitely.
I don't even know how Noah died there. I mean, John just took like a line that was a bit too tight and fell off, and I think Noah jumped too early, which is pretty odd. But anything happens in tournaments.
I mean, I couldn't even spectate Noah because so much just happened so fast.
Yeah, I spectated Noah like a second before he died, and I just saw him like against the wall.
Yeah, I saw him like undershoot and hit the wall, and I'm not sure what he did.
Yeah, he definitely undershoot or jumped too.
He might have tried to do a steam.
Oh, man.
And the steam came out awkward. He might have just tried to do that jump in first person and nicked to the edge of the platform and then like fell off like John did. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, but hopefully this won't hurt either of them. But I mean, you never know with Snowy. It's a sneaky map. You could definitely make some mistakes.
Yeah.
Although it is a timeable map, one of them could easily take this map, especially if someone counts at 0.9. Or who knows, even a DNF in average, you never know.
Yeah.
We are round 4.
Round 4.
There are some tricky like parts to this map. Like still, like on a simple map, like Snowy, there's still some tricky parts to the map where you could lose time, a ton of time.
Especially this big turn coming up right here.
Yeah. Oh no, it looks like he gained a bit.
And John just taking that better.
Oh, this is neck on neck here. It's gonna depend on this.
I prefer Noah's turn, but I like John's line better. And John, for once, he doesn't lose that much time over Noah on that turn right there.
This looks pretty even.
Ooh. If John gets a good ending, this could be 0.8.
IGT tie? Yes, 35-9 tie. Yeah. Final round of Snowy.
Noah coming out on top, though.
That 35-9 from Noah is very promising here. I don't know who could take this map. It could be a tie, but...
Yeah, possible tie here.
We will come down to round 5. If I'm both of them, I'm going all out. I'm using whatever I can to get a 0.8 touch here. Here we go. Pretty much neck on neck.
It looks like this turn. Noah! He's gonna take the fall. It's all on John here. It's all on John here. He's gonna need that 0.8 touch that he's been.
If Noah's counting a 0.9 touch, this could be detrimental if John finishes another 0.8 right here. Assuming he's touched 0.8, which I would put my money on.
Another 35-9.
Wow, man.
Yeah, so far the first 2 round maps of this match have been very, very close. John does have the advantage over on both maps, IGT, but you can never run out Noah's touches.
And now we're heading on.
IGT could be very deceiving, but here we are on to Night Terror. This will be an interesting one.
Both
very interesting.
Both will be going for the skip route, so the old skip route.
Yeah, both of them have the 16.4 PB, former world record.
And both hitting that edge hit pretty, consistently here.
John hitting it very, very cleanly.
Yeah, I watched both of them in practice, and John is the more consistent player. This is a map that I actually did predict him to win. But John did mention that he does have a tendency to flick after he hits the cross on the slope right here, like right when I'm saying it. So, I mean, who knows? We could see a few sneaky DQs in there from John.
He's trying to go for world record by hitting the edge hit and aiming out towards the left to get a really tight line onto the bridge, but that usually equates to more like flicky behavior. So, in all honesty, I think a safer alternative would be to aim more right and go for consistency than accidentally DQing. I honestly don't think this was a great. I don't think this was a great pick, but it's a very interesting map to see nonetheless.
I mean, the Night Terror has been a very unpredictable map in this tournament. I mean, we've seen so many fun results, and here we saw Marbles beating Shane on this, and I think we'll see another interesting toss-up here.
Yeah.
But so far from what I've seen from Noah in practice before this, in practice 1, I don't like his consistency here.
I mean,
and as I say that,
we're hitting that edge hit pretty quickly. He's gonna be finished out at 17-7.
17.7, not bad.
Not bad.
I mean, it's not the fastest time, but still, like, getting a time like that, you know, if you could...
Still much faster than skipless.
Yeah, if you could lock in a solid average, even with times like that, that'd still be very, very good. John keeps flipping.
Yeah, John.
He should really take Gavin's advice of just going further right on the slope.
Yeah,
that's a lot better.
We're gonna be looking out for like flicks like those, because those are gonna matter really much. Like,
yeah,
it's gonna matter a lot.
My main worry would be to lock in an average time with these skips, rather than just focusing on risking it for like 17 fours and 17 fives.
Yeah.
Like, you can afford to lose at least 0.1 or 0.2 on that slope if you want to bank on consistency. But listen, even though that Noah did lock around in on practice 2 here, he still is very susceptible to chokes on the snap.
We've seen that he's susceptible to choking on other maps, so I don't know. I'm not sure how that'll equate to night terrors. I'm not too sure how practiced up he is, but
yeah, we didn't see him much.
Yeah, it seems as though he's more consistent than John, especially at the skip. So I'm not sure.
Yeah, this would be interesting. If I was Noah, I definitely would have used more of my time in practice too than finishing out that run.
But what I will say about Noah though, like over the course of this tournament, he's really improved his clutchness, because I know he doesn't have a very good qual history.
Yeah.
So
that is true. Yeah, you tend to become more clutch and more consistent at tourneys overall the more tourney experience you have, and Noah has tons of round in his history. But here we go. Yeah. Round 1 night terrors. Will they hit the skip?
I'm gonna be spectating John, just looking after. John! John gets a little bit of tilt. What?
Ooh,
John finishes the 18-0.
I think, in my personal opinion, I think that if the tilt stops you, I think it should be fine.
I do agree here. There is a lot of debate around tilt like that.
Yeah, because
this tourney.
Yeah, he did lose time.
We're gonna still hope that John could lock in an average so to where that wouldn't even become a problem.
Yeah, because
that is true.
18-0, like you can safety, but that's not going to be the time you're going to be looking for against Noah.
But again, I just don't like Noah's consistency. I hope I jinx it for him right now when he hits it, but still, I'm a bit worried.
Oh, Noah misses again. John hits it pretty cleanly. Let's see what John's going to finish out here. 18-1. That will suffice to Noah's 2 fails.
Oh wow. I think
I said, Noah was just inconsistent at the skip. He really should have used his IQ and took up more practice rounds here. Yeah, he keeps making that same mistake.
Yeah, if Noah fails one more time, that's going to put it away for him on night terrors.
In all honesty, I think the issue is that John keeps staying in shift lock during the entirety of the skip, which causes that significant tilt where I think Noah is doing it. Noah does a Steve directly after that. Very, very akin to something like Gavin.
Ooh. Well, let's hope either of them could lock in a run here.
Round 3.
Especially without some tilt, so there's no debate.
No one needs this run here.
Yeah, he needs it.
Noah does need this. Really bad unless John gets DQ'd for all his tilt.
Oh, Noah falls again!
Oh, no.
Ooh. Oh, and John gets another tilt, but honestly, it really shouldn't matter. It really should not matter.
17-8. John already locking in an average. Noah.
Not a good performance from Noah. He really should have locked in and practiced more, because his approach clearly hasn't worked out. And John not locking in the fastest times in the world, but as I said, it should not matter as long as you get a decent average with that skip.
Round 4 here.
Personally, when it comes to a skip like night terrors, I mean, really, what can you do? The approach does help, but I also think there's just kind of an element of luck to it as well. as sometimes it can be a really consistent skip, and
Oh,
other times it
man.
can be really inconsistent.
John fails as well,
both
but
of them, though.
that's not going to matter too much for John. 'cause he's
Oh, and
already-
that's a DQ.
Yeah. Listen, there might be a bit of debate on on that tilt that John got, but for now, for the sake of commentary, we will just admit that John took the map. For now.
Yeah. For consistency's sake, for the tournament thus
Yeah.
far, technically John will take this match 3-0 if we're counting IGT. But for the uncertainty of Snowy and Jurassic Coast, we can't have a verdict yet. But
I mean, Noah still has a very strong chance with touches, but honestly, right now, if I'm Noah, I would lock in like a safe skipless run, and then try to get all of John's runs DQ'd, which is that's what I would do.
Oh, Noah hits it, but it's too late.
He
But
finally hits it.
actually,
Who knows? Maybe he could try to get John's runs DQ'd in the discussion after this. I mean, you
John-
never know, because listen, personally, I don't think that tilt that John got should be illegal, at least on most of the runs, but on at least one run, he definitely got like massive tilt, like longer than a second, honestly, or at least a second long. It wasn't no little tilt there, for sure. So,
we will be moving
but
on
like
to
we
the
just did, for the sake of debate, we'll count John's runs for now on commentary. So John definitely took this map for sure.
heading on to the fourth map, Heist.
Very
Nice.
interesting.
Very close map. They're going for both going for skipless, so this should be
I
pretty
saw both
close.
of them practice this. Both of them are capable of 0.6 touch skipless, and both of them were getting consistent 0.7s.
And I think both of them are.
Practice.
I think both of them are EGT holders, if I'm not mistaken.
Either or both of. I know that at one point both of them did hold the EGT record. I'm not sure both of them are EGT holders now.
I believe John still holds a EGT with like a very early 0.6. I do know that they're both close. They both have 0.6 touches, and they both have a 0.6 IGT. But like I said, Heist, I mean, it still is a very tricky map and it's risky for anyone, regardless of how good you are at it. Because, I mean, it's so technical, you have some very tight turns, the ending needs to be tight.
Yeah.
Honestly, a real make or break on this map is the elevator. It
Yeah.
is very chokeable for some people. Even if you get a slightly slow elevator, it could lose you a lot of time. It could prevent you from getting some important touches that you might need on this map to take it.
Yeah. There's so many possible mistakes you can make on that elevator as well. You can kind of like bonk. You could slope steal. You could.
I honestly think the decider for both of these players is the elevator. I think both of them are completely capable of playing the map consistently. It's just that the elevator is it's kind of a bargain whether they get the elevator or not, or whether they get a fast exit or not.
I agree. And again, there are other chokeable obstacles on this map, like I said
That
earlier.
is true.
Like the laser, we have seen some players die on that laser right there in tournaments and lose their entire match against their opponents. But both of these players are actually skilled, so I don't think we'll be seeing that from them.
And hopefully both of these players come out not hating this game.
Yeah, no, both of them are big livers of this game. Both of them play this game more than any other player right now, currently. So they love the game. We wouldn't want them to start hating it. Especially if after this amazing match and amazing tourney.
There is a player.
We want to see it start. We want to see more tourneys. We're actually planning to host another 16-player tourney right after this one. So that one should be great.
There is, in fact, a player in this VIP that does, in fact, hate this game. But
yeah,
that was kind of my joke. I don't know if Mel got it.
John
kind of got that joke. Doesn't seem to be liking this game currently.
That's another like kind of tricky part of Heist as well. You have to try not to like hit those lasers, because You will.
I will say, these guys did play Heist in their last tourney in the finals as well, and John did take that. But again, this is a different day, different players now. They're not the same exact players as they were last tournament.
Yeah.
And, because he had different results. But overall, I will say I favor John. John is known to be a little bit more consistent at the elevator than Noah. But again, it's Heist. Anything could happen. Some players could start hitting the game. Some players could fail the elevator. So
Yeah.
I'm a bit nervous for both of them. I think both of them could really need this map.
Especially Noah, because on IGT,
Yeah.
he is down 3-0. So this is an important
Okay,
map.
round one. This will be a tense match. Round one here.
Yeah. Here we go, the elevator.
The elevator here. Both get solid elevators.
Wow.
Both get solid
Both of them
elevators.
getting good elevators.
Noah better
It might have been
turn.
a granddaddy from both.
Oh, John gains a lot of time.
Better turns, honestly. Better turns, but Noah's still
I'm not
close.
sure if any of them hit the laser there.
Oh, Noah hit the
Ooh.
laser.
And it looks
Noah
like
hit the
Noah
laser.
hit it. Oh, and
John.
Don't hate this.
26-8 tie. Just
Like
imagine if Noah didn't
Yeah.
hit one of those lasers. I mean, still an IGT tie.
And John did gain a little bit of time over Noah on several turns there, but it wasn't. It was minute. It wasn't catastrophic. It wasn't massive. But Noah, I think he has better lines over John here on a few of the sections, so he was able to compensate for the slower turns. Here we go, round two.
Oh,
oh no.
Noah.
This is not good
That's
for
not
Noah.
what he wants.
John on a really solid run
Noah's still
here.
in it. Noah's still in it, but those two mistakes in the first two rounds of Heist is not looking good for him, man.
Oh man,
John did hit the laser.
John. Let's see what's gonna be.
So both of them actually might be on a little even play.
27-0.
So John does have a better average.
Not a great finish, but you never know about MLAG.
Yeah. I mean, Noah's so far proving that he is better at finishing a run.
Oh no.
While hitting the laser.
I mean, that 27-0 round two is a lot better than what Noah might finish if he chooses to finish this run out.
But we're gonna hope that neither of them count these runs in their average.
Yeah.
Noah taking advantage of practice here, which is something that I think that he should have been doing since the beginning of this tourney. I feel like he always overwrote practice, and he's known for just finishing out runs in practice without taking advantage over it. And now I think that he recognized the necessity for it, especially in a very high stakes match like this.
Yeah. Especially on a map where it's like he needs to win this, like, or judging by IGT, he loses the entire match. So
I mean, like I said, Heist is a chokeable map for anyone, regardless of how skilled you are. And I feel like it's one of those maps that you have to be playing consistently. Unless you have tons of history on it, you have to be playing it consistently to rely on, or to be confident in your ability to be consistent. Because it's just so easy to forget and just, fail. Especially in a high-stakes tournament like this. But here we go, round three. John is in the lead here, but still Noah is not written out. Let's hope they both get a good elevator.
both get good.
Ooh.
No, a better
Oh.
elevator. Exactly what he needs.
Ooh, steady lead over John here. He needs to
And
finish
better
the
lines.
Just don't hit a
John
laser.
gained a little bit of
Don't hit
time
the
there,
laser.
but still, Noah's ahead.
No,
This is really good if you're a Noah fan.
Noah might finish at 26-7 IGT
Ooh,
here.
I heard a laser hit, but it shouldn't matter.
26-8 IGT tie.
Oh wow.
Wow.
This could be a 0.7. This could easily be a 0.7 EGT.
I think both
Time,
of them
yeah.
are 0.7s,
Both
but
of them
a
are-
0.6 touch from either of them in the upcoming rounds could definitely seal the deal.
Yeah, for sure.
That is true.
But still, I think both of them need to lock in a good run on this round to lock in a good average.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, Noah
Good
has
elevator for both.
pretty neck on neck.
Wow.
Just beautiful turns from both of them, man.
I'm not sure if one of them hit a laser there.
Really, really hard to tell who's ahead here. I think it's John by like a stud.
Yeah, but like a stud, but it's super close.
26-7 IGT tie.
Wow.
Ooh, what a match!
Noah recovering from his early mistakes. This is exactly what you want to see here. And like I said, you can't write him off. He's still in the game here. But it really could come down to round 5, assuming both of them only are counting 1.6 touch.
This is a very tense tournament so far.
A John death would be a huge opportunity here for Noah.
Mm-hmm.
Noah, good elevator again.
Wow.
Both hit good elevators. Oh no, I think he lost a little bit of time
much
here.
Much better turn from John there. Much better. Noah lost time. This isn't looking good for him.
I'm not sure
if John can
if
touch like another 0.7 or 0.6 here, this could be disastrous.
Oh, John!
Oh, man.
Game. John.
Oh, man.
But he's still locked in a good average. You know,
he has a good average. And I think Noah didn't finish that great of a run. We're gonna have to check successes on that as well. I think.
I think IGT they're tied currently.
This match 100% will come down to touches, regardless of how well the other maps go.
That is very true.
We're heading on to the 5th map, which is Frosted Fortress.
Fortress.
I do favor Noah on this.
I do favor Noah on this as well. I saw both of them practicing. In practice, John opted to only practice the skip and the little practice session before this match started. And John, he got a little bit consistent at the skip, but he's not that great. And meanwhile, Noah is known to be the best skipless frosted player. He's gotten consistent .0s in tourneys. I mean, obviously John is capable of touching .0 in tournament, but not as consistently as Noah. And John did favor Noah to take this map on skipless if John can't hit skip.
And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think Noah was the first person to actually get like a 36-0 average in a tournament. Which is really impressive.
Yeah, Noah is honestly unbeatable on this map when it comes to skipless. But, John did say he might not do this, but he did say that he wants to at least lock in 3 skipless runs and then go for skip on the last 2, which is a decent strategy. However, I just don't really trust his skip potential, just from what I've seen from him. Obviously, it's possible. It is possible he will hit skip in this map, but it's unlikely. Also, I will mention, John, when he hits the skip, when he hits the M9, he doesn't really know the route well after it. Because when he goes for M9, he tries to go for the old world record route, which is a strong jump over an invis, which is very inconsistent. And last minute, I did teach him the safer route that Veg taught Truett, that I learned from him. And he didn't really get a rundown with it. He learned it last minute and just said, hey, we're good. So even if John somehow hits the M9, it's very possible he could choke the rest of the route, just because he's not so familiar with it.
That is a really interesting fact. I did not know that John wasn't familiar with the skip route at all. With considering how experienced he is at the game,
I mean, I'm super consistent at it. So was Vegan and Truett. A lot of people do know that safe route, but John didn't know it until last minute when I told him, because he asked me to tell him. So I told him that hopefully we're going to see him practice skip in practice too, and we might see what I'm talking about here. Because Noah, he's not consistent. That's good from what we saw. But you know what? Honestly, John might not even need to go for skip here. Because again, he's still a very good skipless player at Frosty.
Correct me if I'm wrong, this is practice too.
Yes. You know what? Maybe John is thinking that since he's had such a strong performance in this tournament so far, that he might have a lead over Noah. He might not even need to risk it for skip.
Noah just...
John,
Noah pulling ahead on that tree. Noah just knows how to take that tree.
Yeah, John, he's really going to have to work on that tree.
I also forgot to mention, John did actually count flick on his average against Truett on that tree.
Oh yes, that is true. That is an important fact to know.
John is known to choke up that tree in tournaments before, but here we are. Now he's in skip avatar here. We're gonna take a quick look at his M9 consistency here in a second.
Oh.
Again, I don't like his approach here. I prefer going up higher and kind of nudging it. That's what I do for my consistency, but John is opting for the strat here. He has about 40 seconds.
I would also assume
left.
that it would be like easier to go for it maybe a little bit like in a slower way instead of like going for it like immediately.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
What I do is I try to make sure I have at least a bit of room so I could get in a few hits or attempts without falling off the board. Because if you fall off the board immediately, then you're cooked. But yeah, I mean, John has yet to hit the M9 practice. John really should have opted for more skip practice in these practice rounds. Because if he's not even if he can't even hit one M9 in practice, that's gonna deter him mentally. So he might just have to lock in on skipless here. Ooh, yeah, no, I think we all agree that this is Noah's map to take. And, John is proven to be inconsistent, especially at that tree, man. Noah's just a better tree player. But again, don't write John out. He is the former EG2 world record holder on skipless frosted, so...
Yeah.
Here we go, round one. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, I think both are gonna start off skipless. Just for safety.
Yep.
I do trust Noah more on skipless to get 36-0 IGT. No, not IGTs, but at least EGTs.
I think one of them nudged the wall in there. I think John nudged the wall.
Yeah, Noah just taking everything tighter.
Whoa.
Had a little bit of a...
It's still close here, actually.
Still neck on neck here. I think Noah will gain it this turn here.
John is ahead on my screen, but Noah, much better turn there.
Much better turn here. It's all about this tree here.
And here we go, the tree.
Noah, better tree! John!
The nightmares from the past come back to haunt him. The nightmares from Truett.
36-3 for Noah. Not the strongest time, but
I think both of them bonked that corner.
Yeah, they did.
The big turn. I saw a huge slowdown. So I think that's what happened.
John's gonna bounce that tree here. I mean, honestly, I'm consistent at that tree, and so are several other players. But I guess that John just hasn't played this map in a while.
It's the fact of him going really, really far out right to the tree. The tree has extremely weird collision. If you land more a little bit on the inside, you're less likely to edge hit it.
What I do for the tree is I try not to go super far right, and I kind of jump off to it in the center, and I want to land in like the center of the branch, and that's usually very consistent for me.
Yeah, that usually works for me whenever I play Frosted.
Yeah, but I mean, it looks like John did get that down here, but who knows? I mean, maybe nerves could come back to haunt him, and he could make that terrible, catastrophic mistake again. So round two here on Frosted, let's hope that neither of them make the same mistakes here and they can lock in a better run. Because we know both of them are so capable on this map. Solid start from both.
Yeah, Noah's going to gain a lot of time here. Instantly pulls ahead.
Wow.
Ooh.
Much better line there from Noah.
Noah definitely got the better turn there for sure.
Yeah, Noah
he maintains his lead with this turn as well.
Maintaining his lead, just quicker turns.
Here's the tree.
Oh no, it's Noah this time!
And John pulling ahead better
36-2.
Oh.
36-3 for Noah.
Need to go for skip here to have a chance.
Wow. Well, Noah's still having 2 finished runs. That is the defining point here. So,
yeah. Noah with
round 3, both of them need to get in better runs here.
Noah with 2 finished runs to John's 1, but he's gonna have to start picking it up here.
Ooh, slightly better line there from John. That beginning line can actually lose you many frames if you take it wrong.
Here we go. Oh, John actually.
No, maintaining his lead.
He maintains his lead over Noah on that turn here. This is a really nice run from John.
This could be a
Noah
point.
might be safetying a bit because of that mistake.
Noah kind of
gains
his time back.
There from that turn. Here's the tree.
Here you go.
Oh, they both hit good trees. Both hit good trees. This could be a 36-1 IGT tie.
This could be an IGT tie.
36-1 tie.
Wow. Honestly, I would bet that's both a 0.0 touch from both.
Exactly what both of them need.
On Frosted. Yeah, since
got
that John
round
failed
4.
round 1, I'm assuming he's not going to go for skip. And honestly, if I would not go for skip as well if I'm John. I'm going to try to get more 0.0 touches locked in here. Because Noah did make 2 mistakes in his first 2 skipless rounds.
Oh,
no!
Noah with the.
It looks like Noah might not even be locking in the 0.0 average here. So if John could get another 0.0, that could seal the deal on Frosted, a map that he was expected to take. But Noah just said that his game did freeze. Which is redo worthy for sure. And we know he wouldn't lie about that because it's on recording. John, he might have gotten a little bit of a slope still in there, but it shouldn't be catastrophic.
36-1?
36-2.
36-2.
Still a good time, probably a 0.1 touch. But yeah, I think I saw like a
Yeah.
slight micro slope still there on that tree.
Yeah, we're gonna be giving Noah a redo.
Which means John will AFK. Okay, that is good to know that Noah's screen did freeze there, because if he did count that mistake on his average, that's catastrophic for him. So here we go, round 4 for Noah. And he might be feeling a little bit of pressure here, because he made several mistakes earlier. But he's going to need to make sure that he finishes out a good run, which he's very capable of.
Very, very clean
Super
line.
clean. Super clean.
I mean, usually I just feel like whenever Noah just makes like a mistake, it just motivates him to play actually even better.
Even
He takes
better.
his lines extra tight. Oh, had a little bit of a choke up on
I
that
think I
tree.
saw slope still there.
Might still
This
finish
might
a
not
I'm not sure if that was lag or
might
slope
still finish a
steal.
point. Oh, still a point
1.
one.
Could have been a 0.0. I think it was lag. I don't think it was a slope steal.
Yeah, it actually might have been lag. There's like a slight delay lag there visually on that tree.
Final
Which
round
looked
of
like a slope
final round of Frosted.
Final round, both of them are going to
Final
have
round
to,
of the match.
they're going to want to
It
lock in a
might be
good,
overtime. We don't know.
Oh, no, there's 2 more maps.
yeah, there's 2 more.
Oh, it's out of 7. I forgot.
Yeah, 7 maps.
Yeah.
But still, Frosted is important. I mean, we've just seen so many maps from both of them that will come down to touches, so we don't even know who won. But
Is-
both of them need a great run here
and especially
on
Noah.
round 5. John, actually, I prefer John's
Oh,
turns there.
John!
Oh,
On that
no.
crystal!
I've never seen that
John
fail.
screws up on
Especially in
the
our
crystal.
pro.
This is all on Noah here.
Oh,
no.
He does the truant. He does the truant flick. He DQs, and Noah finishes out
36-1.
0.1. So
I think that's
0.1
still the deal. I
average.
think Noah took it.
Yeah.
I think he most likely took it on IGT and touches there. Yeah, like I said, John is just not the most consistent player on skip, and he's not that consistent at the tree. So he didn't go for skip there because he needed to lock in the skipless average, and it seems like what he locked in wasn't able to match what Noah potentially touched.
No,
But
but
here we go on the clockwork. John is favored to win this map. John is very consistent at skip on clockwork, but it is chokeable for any player, honestly.
yeah, especially
Well,
this
I've seen.
especially
Sorry.
this edge hit here. Like it can be tough for some players.
Yeah, Noah was filling the edge hit earlier in practice before this match, but he seemed to sharpen up on his consistency there. So I'm not too concerned about either of them filling the edge hit, but obviously it is possible. I'd bet that both of them will fill it on one run, the edge hit specifically. I don't think it'll be a break here for either of them.
In practice, I saw particularly John is much more consistent at the edge hit, but Noah is much more consistent at the house. As I saw in practice, Noah was pulling out 19 threes and John was pulling out 19 nines. Because he was actually taking the line wrong and going the actual skip route, going to the left instead of going to the right. So
Well, I mean, I definitely saw a lot more practice today specifically, and I saw John lock in some 19 threes. Both of them getting
Okay.
19 threes.
it looks as though John has made a lot of he's made a good effort to
Right.
it looks
John-
like as though that at least within the day he's become a lot more consistent with clockwork
Yeah.
in general, which is good.
I mean, judging from this round in his last match against me, John has shown to be honestly playing the best he's ever played in tourneys before. His performance against me was spectacular, even from his standards, and so far his performance against Noah has been very strong. No major hiccups, but a few mistakes on Frosted, but overall very consistent performance from John and both of them.
Yeah.
So I'd say both of them are playing near or close to their peak performance. Obviously not their peak, but it's close. I'd say they're both performing how we would expect a LF1 to 2, and 2 to perform in a tourney match.
I mean, maybe like to their standards, they didn't perform how they wanted to, but this is still very close and exciting.
Yeah. Obviously, to their standards, this match is not close to their peak potential. However, for like an overall LF 1 and 2 match, this match definitely does fall into LF 2 standards for sure.
Yeah.
And they're both playing, well, honestly, pretty consistent for the most part. They're definitely playing better now in this match compared to other performances they had in other tourneys. So I'd say it's relatively strong for both of them here.
It's practice 2.
Oh.
Both players missing the edge hit. That's the toughest part of this this skip that they're going for here.
It really is a gamble here, and it's kind of hard to see where the edge hit is there. That tree is blocking the hitbox you want to land on.
I mean, we did see like this kind of skip being done like earlier in this tournament. I think Chris did this against me, and I don't think he completed a single run. So it's
Chris did choke that. I forgot.
So it's definitely possible to see it like a choke here.
But both of these guys are definitely in better shape than Chris was against your match, Shane.
Yeah,
for sure. But it's chokeable for either of them. Honestly, I don't like what I'm seeing from either of them in practice. Again, I don't think it will matter too much in the upcoming rounds, but oh man, it's a gamble.
Yeah, I'd say if like you really don't trust yourself with the edge hit, like go for the safer skip option, because there's a lot of skip routes in this map.
There's so many.
I mean, there's a skip route you can take that is consistently slower than
round
a skip
1.
Doesn't even have the edge hit. Like, here we go, round 1 here. You know, I mean, they don't even have to do the edge hit if they're failing it so much. There's other skip routes without it, but they're both going it for it. No. It's a weird slope loss there.
They both miss it.
Neither of them hit it.
Like, honestly, if I'm either of them, I would go for the other skip route that just doesn't have the edge hit.
Noah recovers a bit quicker from the death. They both miss again.
And Noah hits it.
Noah hits it. Got a little too excited there.
John's mentality here could be faltering a bit, especially after
30.4.
Frosted.
Yeah, Noah's not going to be wanting that 30.4 to count in his average.
I will say that this is another map that they played in the finals last tournament, and John did sweep Noah that time, but obviously now this is much different, and Noah seems to be better at the skip.
Yeah, he seems to have learned from his past mistakes, so...
And John's shaking around his avatar. He did a little spin there. From John's tourney history, that indicates a not so good sign from him mentally. You know, against Noah his last match with Noah last tournament in the finals, he was shaking on Magma Cavern when he thought he lost the match. He was just lollygagging around, so
yeah, and
it's not a good mental indicator from John here. But round 2,
and it led to maybe like some deeper things, like him not even wanting to complete Ancient Tombs. So
yeah, so we don't want to see shaking John here. We don't want to see him spinning around. No.
Yeah, that's shaky John is an indicator of.
Oh, they both commit to the edge hit. Both hit it. John's faster though.
No more shaky John as he finishes.
John,
and Noah falls in the water.
19-3 for John.
19-3. Like I said, he was getting these times in practice. He's super capable of it. And looks like John
full-on reversal of yesterday.
Oh man.
Again, Noah's still in this match, so don't be psyoped by his mistakes here, because honestly, throughout this tournament, he's made a lot of mistakes in the first 2 rounds and then clutched up.
Yeah.
He's been known to do that in many of his matches, actually.
Yeah, worst case scenario, you can always go for this option of skip.
Noah's opting for the route without the edge ship, which I don't hate at all.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, either of them could afford to do that a few times, especially if they fail the edge shit again.
Yeah, and
Because
John,
that edge shit, you just can't fully trust it.
John, he doesn't look too consistent at that edge chip either, so both can. Push comes to shove.
You should remember that safety route is there. You don't have to do the edge shit every round. Here we go, round 3.
Let's see what both of them do. Let's see what adjustments they make. Here in round 3. Oh, Noah going for the safer skip option.
Hits it clean.
John hits it clean.
Oh, that's exactly what he needs here. Oh, and Noah dies!
19-4.
19-4 from John here. Honestly, that might just seal the deal. I mean, Noah's still in it, but... Wait, did Noah even finish out a good time yet?
I don't
know
even...
what Noah got in round 1. I don't remember.
I don't remember. No, he was on a good round. No, he was on a good run in round 2, and then he died to that, and then he finished like a 30-second time in round 1.
But Noah has yet to log in a 19-second time.
Yeah, so...
If so, then he's most likely just lost the match.
Noah's not in the server. Noah leaves.
I think he just left the game.
Noah just left the game. I don't know what's going on, but...
I don't know why he left. I don't think it could have been an issue, a technical issue, but if he left because of something
he smashed his PC.
Related.
He smashed his PC.
Oh, Noah smashed his PC?
There is no way that's true.
Looks like Noah pulled out a Hulk smash there. I mean, I don't know why he would do that, because even if he was losing clock, he still had a good chance in the tournament. Like, the match did not come down to that. So even if he lost clock, he still had a good...
even if he lost, like, this match, this entire match in general, he still had another one. Like...
Yeah, exactly. He was not out of the tourney. But if Noah's just smashing out his PC, then he probably won't be able to play next match.
He won't be able to play. I don't know if this is like where the match is gonna end, or like I'm not sure yet. We're gonna wait for a response.
Noah and John are both in General 2. I mean, maybe we could send like a brave test dummy.
Should I slip in there real quick and see what's going on?
We're gonna wait for a response from Noah, but
we might want to send someone into the fire pit. Just
like I could go in there and ask.
Yeah, okay. You know what? Go in there. Go in there and just ask what's going on. Yeah.
All right.
We'll send Gavin. We'll send the commentary member Gavin into the fire pit, and let's hope he comes out alive, just so we can find out what's going on.
All right.
Okay, let's hope that Gavin's adventure works out well.
Yeah.
We just want to know what's going on. We just want a quick question, and then he should be coming back soon. But yeah, we're gonna hope that what we heard isn't true, and that Noah didn't actually Hulk smash his computer and break it.
He indeed did break his keyboard. He's trying to put it back together.
Oh no!
Oh man.
Okay, well, it's good to know that it was his keyboard instead of his monitor, but still, that is not good news. I mean, again, I understand that the mistakes he was making, they were infuriating, especially on Clockwork. The skip on Clockwork is very infuriating, especially when you make the mistakes he did. Because he did actually make a really weird mistake on round 3. I think he accidentally steam jumped and just fell when he was finishing out a safety run. I could definitely understand how that would be infuriating. However, I still wouldn't think it justifies a large cortisol spike in smashing your keyboard, especially when the match did not come down to this. And especially, as Shane mentioned, even if you lost the smash, you're still in the tourney. But I could still sympathize with his frustration, but I don't think it justifies a Hulk smash on your keyboard. But we're gonna hope that Noah could fix out his keyboard there and finish out the match, because this has been a very nice match so far. Very close.
It really has.
Yeah, it really was. And we still don't know what both of them have been touching. I mean, they could have easily tied on some maps, or maybe Noah could have taken some.
Like Snowy's a good example of that.
I mean, I'm certain that Noah's been getting worse.
Noah's back.
All right, Noah's back.
That's exactly what I want to
He
see.
speedran the keyboard. Now he's going to speedrun Clockwork Coliseum.
Looks like Noah has gotten his mental back together and rejoins the VIP.
That being said, I do think he's out of the conversation on Clockwork. I think that John just didn't take the map. Round 4 here, or?
I think this is 4.
Yeah, I typed in round 4. I put a question mark there because I don't know if Noah might have been upset about that, but I mean, they're in VC together, so they know what's going on, so.
Oh, man.
Wolf knows it. That's
And
it.
So it's like
John hits the safer skip.
And John's safety out an average.
Oh!
From John here.
Oh, but he failed.
It shouldn't matter, though. Yeah, not the best performance from Noah on Clockwork. I mean, I knew that this was John's map to take. You know, and John was a lot more consistent in practice. But it seems like we're seeing a repeat of the first tourney on Clockwork. Because in the last finals they did together last tourney, John did sweep Noah, made a lot of mistakes, and this time it seems like we've seen similar mistakes from Noah with a Hulk smash on the keyboard.
And
So
honestly,
that's new.
I was expecting actually a better performance from Noah on Clock, but things haven't really been panning out well for him on this map.
Yeah, and John's just gonna safety out a skip run here. But is this skipless? It looks like a skipless run from John here, which I don't hate at all. He does need that skipless to lock in those 2 19-second times he got, which honestly is super strong performance from John here.
Mm-hmm.
But here we are on to Taiga.
Final map.
Taiga as a final map is insane. And you know what? It might even come down to this. Again, we don't know exactly what they touched, but assuming Noah took a few maps and tied, it could come down to Taiga now.
If I were Noah, I wouldn't quit here.
Yeah, don't quit. Noah's still in this, man.
Like, say the touches go your way, all of the touches go your way, and maybe it goes to an overtime on a map that you tied on. Noah looking pretty solid with the
and Noah
winless
not bum rushing the practice rounds, and he will not be finishing it out too early, which I like, man. He needs to stop underestimating the power of practice. Speaking of practice, I saw both of them practice this map again right before the match, and I actually did favor Noah's performance on the practice rounds I saw him doing earlier. I'm locking in a lot of the 19 threes, which is a very good time to get. But John is known to be consistent at Taiga as well. I will mention John is a little bit flustered because Noah did discover a small, not a big, but a small improvement, which is a steam jump in the middle of the map. I think he'll do it right now. He might do it. Yeah, right there, that early steam jump that definitely does save time. Noah literally discovered that in their practice together on this map.
I think he got EGT with it.
An hour ago.
Noah
did claim the frame point 2 in practice earlier today.
I watched his EGT run. He does that, so.
And I will mention that I think that this trick right here isn't that hard to replicate, and I think I saw John do it a few times. However, I still would bank that Noah is better player on that trick and the better player on Taiga overall. So again, this is a map that I would lean towards Noah on, but John is still in it, definitely. Both of them are capable of point 2s for sure.
I mean, honestly, I could see that, like, that strategy saving a little bit of time for Noah. Maybe only like a couple of micro frames, but between these two players, take every single frame that you can get.
Mm-hmm. Again, it might not come down to it, but for the sake of the conversation, and from what we've seen visually, IGT on this tournament, I will say that Noah does need this map.
Yeah.
Not certainly, but I think he does need it.
I agree.
Again, solid run from Noah in practice. It's a little bit of wind here, but I don't think wind would be too much of a factor. Both of them are known for being Taiga players. And, everyone is susceptible to wind. But both of these guys, I mean, they're the two best skipless players, so I don't think we'll see them hitting win that much. Maybe just once.
I mean,
we keep getting that classic Milano fart.
I mean, in this tournament, we have seen a lot of like underdogs actually take Taiga, like over more favored players. We did see Icy beat Veg at Taiga. We saw Marbles beat me at Taiga. So
yeah, although I did know that Marbles would win that. He's actually one of the best Taiga players. But for LF, that's insane. But yeah, Taiga's a very unpredictable map. Honestly, we've seen a lot of weird results, and we might see a lot of weird mistakes from both of them on Taiga, especially from John here. But you know what? John was worried coming into this match, as he usually is against Noah, but he's actually been performing well, and I think his mentality is very strong for his standards. We haven't seen Spinning John yet. We only saw a glimpse of Spinning John for a second on Clockwork, but he quickly fixed that up, and now we're seeing Fast John. We're seeing a similar John that we saw against me, which is a very, very strong John. Maxing, as Noah would call it, in practice round, finishing out all 2 minutes in the practice round.
159.8.
Let's hope both of them are going to get in a time that's better than a 59.8. Round one here. I favor Noah, but John is still in this. This will be a very fun match.
And anything can happen on this map here. Like, a player can get a ton of win, and
solid run from both. John ahead of Noah, but let's see if Noah's steam will gain time over here.
It does.
And it does.
It does.
It does. It definitely does save a lot of time.
He's slightly ahead of John here. It all depends on the win list. 92 for Noah.
Oh my good, beautiful run from Noah. I didn't even see him get a 19-2 IGT earlier, but you know it is to be expected because he's claiming that he's gotten an early point, like a first frame 0.2 touch, which could possibly even be a 0.1 touch.
Great start here for Noah.
John is going to have to improve his times here. This might be one of the maps where time and being fast matters more than consistency. I mean, I know John is capable of doing the steam that Noah does, and if I'm him, I'm just going to risk it and try to get that one down. He should have gotten it down in practice here.
Oh my! It saves a lot of time. It saves a lot of time.
Not doing the steam. John really should have got that steam down. It looks like Noah will be taking another fast
19-3 tie. Ooh. Man, this is a lot closer than I thought.
I knew this would be a toss-up, but still, Noah just seems to have the much better runs. I actually think I prefer John's beginning, but that steam that Noah discovered is definitely getting a noticeable time over John, and John needs to get that down here. I know he's capable of doing it. I don't know why he's not doing it. He should have utilized his practice rounds and try to get that steam down. But here we are, round 3 here.
Oh no!
Noah might have made a mistake at the beginning here. John is far ahead.
He may gain a lot of the time back. Oh.
He didn't even do his steam. This is not a good run from Noah. Let's hope it won't count in his average.
He's not going to be wanting this run to count. Still a 19-3 tie.
Wow, still a 19-3.
Noah is still in the lead here on IGT, and he has a ping disadvantage.
Round 4 here. I think we've just seen only win lists from both. We have yet to see them choke on wind. So I guess that shows that the wind actually is a skill issue, and not just RNG. Again, solid start from both. I prefer John's start more. I don't know if it's lag from Noah, but it could be start lag from Noah because he seems to be on a good run here. But John is ahead.
Noah's visibly catching up. 19-2 for Noah.
Wow, what the hell? And he was so far behind John here. What the hell?
Whoa.
That's could have been a 0.1 touch.
That was.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know if that was a round down or what, because Noah seemed pretty far behind, but.
Round 5, man.
But Noah looks to be.
Noah is performing like the Noah we know, which is just absolutely insane at skipless. This is the LF2 or LF1 skill.
Noah.
As John puts it.
showing up on
one
time.
Noah that we know. You know, I said in the beginning, no one needs a snap.
Oh, John slow steals.
Taking the snap.
Yeah, Noah's
Not a
gonna
good run from John
take
here.
Saiga.
Noah's ahead of John.
Noah's gonna take
visually.
Saiga.
Oh,
19-4,
John finally gets
19-6.
win. Wow. And that'll be an amazing closer to this, honestly,
Wow,
very great match.
what a match! We need to check touches because there are a
Yeah, we're going to
ton of
immediately
maps.
head into touches. GG from both of them. Honestly, I would predict that John might have took it on touches because Noah did have a few hiccups on several maps. But overall, the winner still has yet to be determined. It could go either way. We're going to be checking touches soon. That was an
Entirely
amazing
possible
matchup.
that.
Final thoughts, Shannon, Gavin.
Oh no, very fantastic match. Super exciting to watch. We'll see how the touches go, but John took this IGT pretty convincingly. But yeah, GG's to
All right,
both.
peace, ninjas.
I'll keep you guys updated, and I'll see you guys for maybe another match, depending on how this one goes. So, peace out.